I always make art, but I guess having that art having a purpose in the context of my community is really cool. I really like Teen Art Lab. I was always like someone just like making the art, but to see like a group of people making it and like me like giving them what they needed, it was kind of like fun. I felt like kind of like I was a part of whatever they did, even though
I've become more comfortable being in a different position, not just the one who's like going to an event or learning from a class, but being the one who's setting up the event or hanging the gallery or running something. So just I think being like more comfortable in that position and knowing it's something I can do.
I don't really know where I was most useful. It's kind of like everything was just new. I had to learn everything and still constantly learning. So I don't really know if there's one thing that I'm like really good at. I guess like helping other people do stuff so I can learn it. I guess
like it kind of, you know, again demystified that whole like thing. I didn't know how press releases worked, and that they could just be written by some rando schmando like teenager.
Establish connections with local artists and alumni, and you know the experience. So if you really want to go into the art world or art field, you can ask them for advice, and that's going to help you down the road.
It is super useful if you're going into a career in the arts, because, or you're even going to an art school, because a lot of art schools have galleries on campus, or they know of galleries around, and you could snag a job, and you know what to do, and it's not like you're stuck working at the 7-Eleven while you're trying to like push your way through school.
For me, I found that our openings, our show openings, is probably the most unique thing that we've done so far. Installing artwork, knowing that it's very complicated to put up pieces on the wall. There's a lot of detail that goes into it, but it makes you appreciate it more in the general environment and the people that you meet at openings. It just makes you like feel great, because you know there's a lot of people who are like you, and talking to people, laughing with them at the openings, it just makes you feel appreciative of where you are.
Because I never did curating before, so I came in with a very ignorant mind about how to hang work. Just put them together in whatever arrangement that you want, but that's not true. There's spacing that you have to concern about, different materials that are suited for different types of work, and lighting is also another thing you should be concerned about. And yeah, even some really handy tool skills, like how to use a hammer properly and drills, and how you're supposed to hold it, and yeah.
I think my favorite thing is helping hang shows, because you see like the person that you're hanging, they get really excited when it's up, and like it's kind of like a stressful process, because the artist is like really stressed because it's like their baby, but like once it's up and everyone is just like put all their effort into getting this beautiful thing up, it's like kind of like when you see like the sun rays through a cloud and it's like like it feels like that, but like in your chest. And I guess that's one of my favorite things.
It's fun, and it gets you involved in the art community more than just being in an art class, and you get the resources that you need to know about events that you otherwise wouldn't have known about unless you're like really reaching out to be involved in the art community.
I guess I didn't really see an arts community in Kingston until through this. I was kind of forced, in a good way, to put myself out there and meet these people and engage with these people on a level playing field. Like, we're both trying to, you know, be a part of this arts community, and we're both trying to like pursue the same goals. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, very good.
In the beginning, I didn't really know that there was like an art community, and I didn't really know anyone else in the community. Like, it was just kind of like me, and that's pretty much it. Like, I didn't know anyone else. And then being with PUGG, I was kind of like, not forced, because I did it out of my own free will, but kind of like was kind of pushed to interact with people more and kind of get outside my comfort zone and meet people that I don't think I would have ever
PUG, you come here because you want to get in touch with your art side. You come here because you know that there's going to be so many things you can do here, that you can go to meet real famous artists. You can help out your community with artwork. You can inspire people. You can change things here with your art. But the reason you stay for PUG is because of the connections you make. PUG, you'll form a bond with these people. You'll have fun, you'll laugh, and you won't want to leave.